What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. Last time we continued solving more mysteries and we began our quest to try and prove that Max is the High Priest of the Sea Monkeys. Yep, so spent a long time trying to work out how to complete all of the other 3 prophecies that the Sea Monkeys had said to show that he's the High Priest. The first one I did was I managed to feed them with their favourite food, which was Benang, and I quickly worked out how to do that one because I remember that Bosco had Benang in his shop, and so I just had to try and get rid of him. And I did stumble across this I think it's like a pilot's radio or something. I tricked Bosco into thinking that he was being talked to by aliens, which made him leave his shop, and that led us to go and get the Benang. The second one took much longer though, and I ended up having to use both the hints and the guide in order to get it working because it was a lot harder to do than some of the other puzzles I've done so far. So what I had to do, this was the one to try and make the clam look like Max by getting the stalactites off the ceiling essentially. And what I needed to do was I needed to get the third Moai head, the one who's really grumpy, to start laughing because he can control earthquakes. So when he laughs, he creates an earthquake which causes the stalactites to come loose. The way I did that was I had to try and give him a basalt sandwich, which I found out you got from Stinky's, but she only gives it to children because it's part of the children's menu. So what I had to do was I had to get the Fountain of Youth to turn Sam and Max into children. So and then I thought I'd have to go to Stinky's that way, but unfortunately it wears off too quickly before I can get there. So what I had to do was I had to try and move the red triangle, the one that's in the middle of the street, into Stinky's diner. And the way I did that was I had to use this red snail that I found, which produces like red ink, throw it at a gong in Stinky's diner, and ring the gong in order to make the triangle appear there. Which honestly I don't know if I would have ever worked that out on my own. I mean, maybe I would have noticed there was a gong there, but with both, I didn't think that I needs to get the portal to appear in there, and also had to throw the snail to paint it red so that it would trick it into thinking that the portal would appear there. I will say that I found the puzzles in this game so far to be quite tricky. Like they're not as they are much trickier than the first game. Like even in the first episode, the one I found the most difficult was that one where I had to try and get Jimmy Two Teeth's wife to come to the present because again I didn't really know how to do that, and also I need to do that in the first place. Yeah, I feel like these ones are a lot trickier than the ones in the first game, which again isn't necessarily a bad thing. But sometimes I feel like would I have actually got that without the other hint? And yeah, so I've got one more prophecy to fulfill now, which involves having to get the feet to anoint Max as the High Priest. But again, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do that just yet, but hopefully it won't take us too long to work it out. So why don't we get started and see what we've got in store for us. Yeah, so here we are, and I think the hint is that these 3 pairs of feet belong to the 3 Moai heads on the surface. So I was thinking, is the thing I need to do? I thought, because remember that one of them saying that the tune that Glenn Miller produced was a real toe tapper. So I was wondering that if she starts singing and like whistling to the tune, would she like start tapping her feet or something? But I'm guessing that's not the case. That's not what I need to do here. But these 2 gongs here as well. I'm not entirely sure why I need these.
Nope.
Oh, hang on. I can put the conch shell in the triangle. Is that a hint or something? Maybe do I need to do it from here? Is that how it works? Do I need to actually put the conch shell through the triangle this way? Oh, hang on, put it that way. So I have to do it through here. Is that what I need to do? Because there's a triangle here, isn't there? So if I ring the gong here, or maybe it's here actually. Do I need to put it here? Let's ring them out. Let's hit the gong. Yeah, because it's right next to her ear, isn't it? So do I actually need to put it there? Let's just give this a try. See if this works.
Nothing doing.
Put the mallet away. I keep forgetting to do that. Right, let's just see if this works. If I take the conch, I can put it through the portal, so let's see what happens. So, conch in the triangle. I knew it! Yes, I knew it! That's what I need to do, isn't it? Right, so Let's talk to the sea monkeys, or the ocean chimps, to be more specific.
No.
So, the feet shall now anoint Max.
Let's get Max anointed again.
Oh, mighty feet, give us a sign! Do you recognize this white stranger as your servant?
Right, so let's get the shell and put it in the portal.
Praise to the true
Here we go.
high priest.
There we go.
Look, feet move. He must be high priest. Uh-huh, that's right. Bring the love. Good to see you too, mighty feet.
Sign is clear. Mighty feet anoint you as high priest. Give blessing. Prophecies are fulfilled.
Here we go.
The feet have spoken. True high priest has returned.
People of the feet, all shall love me and despair.
No time for that now, little buddy.
Is that a Lord of the Rings
High
reference?
priest, take rightful place on altar.
Okay, and we go then. Oh no.
Got to get up there and stop that volcano.
So wait, we still get to kill them now, yes?
No.
Now we deal with imposter.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Mr. Spatula.
Phony so-called high priest, what have you to say for self?
Yeah, what gives, Mr. Spatula? I thought we were pals.
He say pals? Ha ha ha! Then he spit derisively.
Ha! Wonder how they
Now
got all
he
that.
say, me welcome death. Better than suffer tyranny of imprisonment on stale fish flakes.
Really? Is he saying all
I should have
that?
taken him for more walks. I blame myself.
I blame you too.
Of course you do.
No, he say, you think you won, Sam and Max. You really just step in trap. I send Triangle to summon you here, and you stupid primitives to waste your time.
Uh-oh.
primitive. We have cell phones.
Really?
He say, now you're too late to stop Volcano. Fascist oppressor Sam and Max get herbal tea and foot rubs once and for all.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
I was gonna
Does
say,
this
yeah.
thing go any faster?
Now he say, that not what I said at all. Me confused, not herbal tea and foot robes, rain of fire and drowning magma. I always mix
We
those
should have
up.
taken the
I see.
express pod.
Now he say, come Sam and Max, come to your doom. In my spectral form, I am invincible. Ha ha, ha ha.
Oh, no.
Ha, ha.
Oh god. It's going to blow. Just tip him off. There's that
Now
sock
he
crown.
say, my medallion! No! Cannot be! What world? What world?
Take him to the sacrificial toilet bowl.
Oh god, here comes the lava.
No time, Max. We're too late to stop the volcano. What do we do?
I don't know, what do we do? We're stuck up here. Can I go back down?
We're not done putting a stop to this volcano yet.
Alright, fair enough. What have we got? So we've got a giant
Not
mallet.
sure quite where I'd stick it.
We've got a lever.
It's too late. The volcano's already going to erupt.
Right. Pressure
The
gauge.
volcano could erupt at any moment.
We've also got... not Max, the button.
It says, in case of emergency.
Press
Press
it.
it, Sam. Press it.
I suppose now's as good a time as any.
Okay.
I wonder what that did.
What?
Nothing more we can do here, Max. Let's go up top and check out the situation.
What?
I guess we'll just go outside then, shall we? Because that rang... I'm guessing that rang a gong, didn't it?
Hey, look! I had the parking brake on that whole time. Whoops.
Parking brake on like a submarine pod. Very good. Now, what's happened to Mr. Spatula? Sock crown here. Put it on Max. Ha! Very nice, Max. Has that done anything? I guess it hasn't. There's a medallion here as well. High Priest
It's the
medallion.
official signet of the Ocean Chimp's High Priest.
Don't I get to wear it?
We don't have a chain long enough to fit around your enormous head, chump.
Right, so we've got the medallion. What else is there? There's still a snail trail here. What would be the point of that?
It's that sea snail's disgusting red residue.
Anything else I can interact with? Can't interact with that TV, and I guess Mr. Spatula's disappeared, has he? Right, so I guess I'll go up top and see what's happened then. And Max is still wearing his sock crown. He's probably going to be wearing that for the rest of the episode, isn't he?
Bloody-nosed Euclid
Oh,
doing
God.
the Eucharist on a nitro-burning catamaran.
That's the second biggest Bermuda Triangle I've ever seen.
Seems to be spinning out of control, too.
Oh no. Oh no, it can't get back now.
Well, there goes our only way home.
I fail to see how this is helpful in an emergency.
This is it. The volcano is about to explode.
Oh no.
Bogus.
Help us, Sam and Max.
Right, how though? How am I going to stop this then?
There's no way I could reach that.
Mega triangle. No way I can reach that. Right, what can I do? Abe Lincoln, have you got anything to say?
Want us to put in a good word for you with Sybil?
Nah, I've still got a shot with the locals.
Not even after another 1,000 years.
Wow, I haven't seen rejection on that scale since I whomped you in the last election.
Oh, that must sting. I really think Lincoln's going to kill you one day, Max. Right, what can I do here then? And suddenly it's all nice and peaceful. You know, they probably don't know anything's going on. Yeah, nothing seems to have changed here. Maybe I should try talking to the other Moai to see what they say.
No time to chat now. The volcano's about to erupt.
Okay, I guess I can't do anything. Right, well, there's that gong over there. What can I do to stop that? I mean, obviously I can shoot it. I can shoot that gong there. But why would I need to do that? I mean, considering he's saying it's about to erupt, it's, you know, it's taking its time, isn't it? Yeah, I just noticed this gong's fallen over, hasn't it? I can't do anything with that then, I guess. Can I go back up?
No time for that now. The volcano's about to erupt.
Right, yeah. What happens if I shoot the other portal as it flies past?
That galloping triangle is giving me a headache. How did we stop the last one?
Oh, hang on, I need to use a stop sign. Is that what I need to do? Like throw a stop sign at it? Or rather, a red octagon. Any red octagons around? Oh, hang on. This is octagonal, isn't it? This High Priest medallion. Can I dip it in this this red goo here? Aha! Yes, there we go. Right, if I throw that at the portal, that should make it stop. Right, get the High Priest medallion and throw it at the portal when it flies past.
There's no way I could reach that.
No, I can't reach it. I guess I can chuck it through. Maybe I'll try chucking it through that portal. Maybe. Right, let's try ringing this this gong here. I wonder why else there'd be a portal all the way over there. That's that's the only thing I can think of. So what other reason would they have to put that there? Yeah, there we go. Is that going to then catch the lava or something? Yeah, looks
Hope
like
there's
it.
Nobody on the other side of that triangle.
I don't care.
Of course you don't care.
You said it, dude, bro.
You've done it. You've broken the prophecy. You've saved our ancient civilization from destruction.
Alright.
Oh, sweet thing. now that's over with, let's say you and I find somewhere private to get sedimentary.
Yeah, I think we should spend some time apart.
You're
Good
lost.
for you.
Can I get a ride with you guys?
How do we get back?
Back home is gone.
We're gonna have to swim!
Do you float, Mr. Lincoln?
Only one way to find out.
I get to ride on his dewlap!
You can only call that once we get in the water.
I guess we just sit here for another few thousand years.
That sucks.
He's gone back to being depressed. Okay, there wasn't as much as I thought I needs to do then, okay? This will end up being a bit of a shorter episode then, I suppose. Oh, what's this? Oh?
Dude.
They have weird bodies. Those are really weird shapes. And they've just been abducted by aliens. Okay, that was unexpected. Well, I guess that's episode 2 then done. Yeah, so yeah, that was an interesting episode. Definitely the weirdest one so far. And yeah, I wasn't expecting to get abducted by aliens at the end of that. Okay, that was a bit strange. So, I mean, I guess I was on the right track in order to work out what I needed to do for the third prophecy, like to get Max anointed by the feet. I was just trying to work out like the exact way I needed to get it sorted. Although even then, the only reason I made the connection that those feet belonged to the 3 Moai was because I think Max gave me a hint in the previous episode saying which feet belong to which Moai. And I guess that led me to realise, oh wait, I need to use the conch shell to make her start moving her feet around because it's a nice catchy tune. So I think on the whole, in terms of the puzzles, I think I found maybe the first episode's puzzles to be genuinely a bit more intuitive. I mean, I felt like I did have to use a few hints that time, but I think on the whole they made a bit more sense as what I needs to do, and I think that I relied a bit less on the hint system overall. But yeah, well, as I was just saying, I find the puzzles in this game to be a lot harder than the previous one. I've really had to rely on the hints a lot in these episodes so far. Maybe I just need to try and get back into thinking like how the game works and just try and get into that mindset again. Because I think really struggled a bit, and honestly back then I don't know whether I would have worked out I needed to dip the other coin in the red ink in order to stop the portal. I just didn't twig at the time that the medallion was octagonal, so then I would have to obviously a red octagon would make it stop what it was doing, as Bosco said. Also, I've just realised that that didn't give us the part where didn't give us the part where Sam and Max were stranded in that volcano, and I need to use Santa's sleigh to rescue them. So I'm guessing that's going to happen in one of these later episodes, then I suppose. Also, I've also found out that obviously Sybil's not come back with us. It's only Abe Lincoln who's come back. I'm guessing as we swim back all the way back to America. That's interesting. So I wonder is Sybil actually going to do something else? I guess she actually got another role to play in this. And is like Bosco gone back to his gone to his secret bunker somewhere? And is he going to show up later on? I'm not sure. Also, this whole business with Flint Paper, he's not done anything so far at the moment, has he? He's appeared in both episodes, and he's not really done anything at all, so I'm wondering if he'll have a role to play later on. But I suppose we can save that for next time. Let's just give a quick check of what episode 3 looks like, so let's just have a quick look. Episode 3 is called Night of the Raving Dead, okay, so this will involve zombies by the looks of things. I'm not sure what that weird looking thing is there. That's like some sort of zombie cross with a Frankenstein's monster or something like that, I suppose. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting this to be a bit of a shorter episode. It's a bit annoying, but I don't really see a point in starting this next episode only to stop it when we've barely started. Hopefully you'll be alright with a slightly shorter episode, and hopefully you'll join me next time for when we start episode 3 of the game. If you like this video, then please give it a like if you're not already subscribed. It really does help me out to get my channel known. If you want to see more content like this, like more of Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space, or if you have any suggestions for what other games should play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.